Alright, that should be better. Alright. Alright, so today I'm going to trade on TradingView, Bitmex futures contracts for Bitcoin. And it's pizza day, guys. If you don't know what day today is, it's the day that somebody paid $10,000, 10,000 Bitcoin for 2 Papa John's pizzas, which is the same as like $90 million at today's price for Bitcoin. And so we celebrate that today just by trading and making some money on Bitcoin. I'm trading a practice account right now just because I'm uh, fine-tuning my strategy, but I've been winning a lot, so I wanted to go live and show you guys, the results I'm getting. And you can't really know a method until you test it live, and show people. You can't talk about it unless you actually get results. So that's what I'm going to do. Let's go out to the daily, analyze the market, see what we're doing. I already did this today. If I was going to guess, we're getting ready to go bear again, but see, we had a big move here since the crash uh, about a month ago. Um, so we've been moving. We're right here, and everything looks like it's. I got my awesome oscillator here, and it looks like we're trending downward. This accelerate oscillator is a little more um, up to date. Actually, it happens faster. That shows the volatility and stuff. We're trending down there, and we're oversold here, but that could go down more. Um, we started to see some relief on the 4 hour. Right here, and now we're kind of sitting inside the alligator mouth and just awaiting some movement. But we can go down to 30-minute chart just to see what's going on for today. If I was going to trade the 30-minute chart, I would have a sell stop right here under this fractal, one tick below this fractal. But if we go down closer, we can start trading, and I'll show you how I use my strategy. See, I already made a trade here and picked up 9% if I was trading a 100x, but this is still breaking downward. We could have got in right here on the 5-minute chart, and this is a good example of the strategy I use, because I use fractals, and if I was trading the 5-minute chart, I never would have gotten out of this trade here. But because I was trading the 1-minute chart, I'll show you what I did. So there's two strategies with this on the 1-minute chart for trading entries and exits. And I was able to enter here on this trade. I'll show you. I entered here. Wait, no. Yeah, I entered here on this trade, and it broke the fractal. It broke this fractal here. and I stopped out, I think here. Wait, no, this isn't right. Anyways, if I was trading this, I would have entered this fractal here. And then you can either stop out after 5 um, red bars. See, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then you place the stop below the last tick or whatever, above the last tick if you're on the sell. And then, so you never would have gotten stopped out there. And then you would have kept going down, down, down until you were stopped out here. And that's that trade alone is 9215 to 9185. So that's a $70 trade there. But the other way to stop out is if you can ride it to the green line, or you can ride it to the red line. If you rode it to the green line, you would have stopped out here when it touched the green line, or you could have rode it to the red line. It actually finally closed above the green line here. So the green line would have stopped out here, and then the red line stop would have been there here. But that would have been a lot more profits too for your trade. But yeah, that's how we trade. That's how I trade. I'll do it live now so that we can just kind of hang out and uh, follow the market. But we already had a good entry point here, and so I'm going to have to wait for another entry. But it looks like we're on a pretty big downtrend. If I was going to zoom out and see if this is a wave. Definitely, it looks like a wave 3 downward on the, if you're doing Elliott wave pattern. The way I tell that is if you use an awesome oscillator and you go 140 as 100 and to 140 ticks back, you can see the awesome oscillator, and whatever the peak is where your wave 3 is. Your wave 3 is always your biggest trend. So it looks like we're on a wave 3 here, and it might be continuing to go down, but there's some divergence. So we're almost over with the wave 3, and we're going to go back up, and then it'll be a correction into a wave 4. So we'll see a slight bull run after this correction, and then it'll go downward for a wave 5. And that's what I'm thinking is going to happen. But we're going to trade live, and we're just going to pick up, on breakouts live and see what happens. See if we can make some profits and get some results. So yeah, I'm going to check the comments and see what you guys are thinking. So no one's commenting on anything, but yeah, let's see. I'm going to keep going. So now I'm going to place a buy stop up here, because that's my last fractal upwards. And I like to keep my stop losses tight. So I'm going to set a stop loss for, you can do it, a lot of times you do it 3 back, or you can do the previous fractal. It's actually, this time it's the same, 9153. My stop's there. Um, Now it's making a move upward. If you see my way I trade, it's kind of you know, I'm very patient with the way I trade. We'll see how far this goes up, but I can choose to use this fractal. If I was aggressive, I'd use this fractal here, coming back down, but I don't know. We'll see what happens. I'm going to wait and see if this breaks this plane here. We've had a big move down, and see if it bounces at all. But I always trade above, uh, buy above the red line on the alligator's mouth. It acts as like a moving average, a simple moving average, and I sell below the alligator's mouth. I sell below the red line, um, and that keeps you trading with the trend, so that you don't get caught on the wrong side of the fence when you know the things shift quickly. So I've been having success. I'll show you my results. Paper trading. Here's my account history. Um, Last thing I did, I got $9 here, 50 cents, and this obviously with Bitmex you can trade leverage, so you can multiply this by whatever it is if you want to get percentages or whatever leverage you want to use. So 9 here, I stopped out, 50 cents there, 0 there, 350 there, 550, 14, dollar, 250. There's a 28. There's a 12 loss, 12.50 loss. I had a big gain here. There's a 9.95 there, and then a 72. $9. This is when I was kind of just getting started, and I wasn't. I was doing some stupid mistakes there. Um, but yeah, you can see more wins than losses. There's a big loss there, but a lot of these wins made up for some of these bigger losses. So I was able to recover a lot of my account. This is when I first started. I had a big loss there, but I fine-tuned it and really seen good results lately. This is going back all the way a month from now, but yeah, I was just getting started, and I had some big losses. My first big win was 1950. 19 cents, 19 cents, $3, 19 cents, a dollar, 19 cents, $3, 19 cents, $29. So I was able to win a lot and keep my stop losses small. And had a big loss here, but then I recovered well. I had 15 loss and 22 win, $1 loss, 12.50, 12.50, 10. I'm up. I started with 100,000. I'm up $323.36. That's if I was trading leverage, though, that would be whatever percentage. If it's at 100%, that's 300%. Leverage is it's about $1 a percent on Bitmex for profiting or whatever. But I probably would be trading at 50x leverage, so I probably would be up half of 323, so a little more than 150% in about a month. So take into account that they uh, take fees out for percentage of fees, and I'd probably be up 150%. So let's see here. We've made this strong move. We're getting to the overbought section, and uh, if you want these indicators I'm using, message me and I'll be happy to share, how I use them and what they are and stuff. But I keep things pretty simple. This is a big move downward. We have a divergence here on the awesome oscillator, meaning that it's going to start coming back up. And I got my buy set here, and we're getting to the overbought here, so it might come back down before it makes a bigger move up for the wave 4. But we will wait it out. I might get another fractal entry here lower uh, after this breaks downwards, so we can get a better entry on the next move. I never try to catch the bottoms. They call it catching a falling knife. You can get hurt that way, and even though obviously there's a big gain here, um, it's statistically it's not. It's just a little bit higher risk of a move um, than I'm comfortable with. I trade using the Chaos Theory of Bill Williams, the Elliott wave, and fractals, and it does wonders for me. So that's so far so good. Let's see here. Let's see if we can get a move in, and I'll show you how I stop my trades after I take profit and stuff like that. I want to move up this stop loss. Looks like we might get in a trade here. There we go. All right, we're in a trade. And it's been I was checking to see how many moves up it's been, and there hasn't been. If we're in a zone where meaning the red or the green, it's awesome oscillator's green and the accelerated oscillator's green. For 5 bars, that means we're in a zone, but this isn't in a zone yet. So we're gonna ride this out and see what happens. I might close it on a divergence. We'll see what happens. This one might get stopped out, honestly. Just because we're at the bottom of a trend, but I could. I'm gonna go ahead and take this profit here. It's been 3 moves up. Let's set my stop loss up here, just in case, and secure the profits if we get them. So yeah, so I thought it was going to drop. That was a $4 trade, so 2% on a 50% or 50x margin. It's not bad for a short trade. I just saw, I could tell it made a strong move up. We're at the bottom of a downtrend. The bulls aren't really, getting a lot of momentum, and I didn't want to give up my profits, so I went ahead and sold. But we can get back in here since this is going to be another fractal. Uh, I'll wait till this pans out. Uh, but we can get back in a trade, and once this regains some strength. Uh, I was just looking at this. This was getting oversold, overbought, and I was waiting for the downtrend, and sure enough, it hit. I gave up $2 of profit, which could have been another whole percentage, but I didn't want to close the trade in case it kept going higher. So we have a fractal way down here. Let's put our Fibonacci lines on, since this was a wave 3 move. So that touched the 50 line exactly on a retracement. And, it could go as high as 38.2 once it regains steam. Let's get back in and place another buy stop right here since we have a fractal. I'm set my stop loss 3 back, so keep it short. 9173. So we have a continuation of the bull run here, and I'm hoping it gets up to this 38 level here, retracement level. I don't like these lines. What number is that? 9149 or 9194. 9194. Okay. All right. Let's see what happens here if we can break the plane. I have a buy stop right above this fractal. And a short stop loss there set. This is also a fractal here on the downside, but I'm not going to set a sell stop yet because it wouldn't be below the simple moving average of the middle red line. Now it's just a waiting game. So we're going to look at this here. I don't know what it's going to do, but we're about to be in this area where the down fractal is below the line here. Let's go ahead and get aggressive and place a sell stop. This could be a big move here. A big fail move because I think it wants to go up, but you don't know. You don't guess. That's like palm reading and stuff. You just do what the market wants and set your fractals so that you can your stops, your buys at fractals so that you can buy breakouts and trending moves. Um, this looks like it wants to go down now. We'll see what happens though. I got a buy stop here and a sell stop here, so whichever way it goes, we're going to ride the movement. So we went up, and now I'm in a trade upwards. We have a short stop loss here in case this doesn't go any farther, but it's got room to grow. We'll see what the market does. It's only been one zone green bar, so we're not in any type of zone. but I'm wanting it to get past the 50 line. This is the 50 fib, and up to the 38 fib, which I marked here. And if it gets to that, I'll probably go ahead and sell. It's struggling to break the 50 fib. So I stop lost out, and let's set my sell stop here. I could have set a larger stop loss to give it room to go. It looks like it wants to go back up, but we'll see what happens. That was a fractal too, so we could set another buy stop here. Get back in a trade if it does go up higher. We're kind of at the top of the fib line. It's a little bit riskier of a trade. So that was a $4 loss. We just gave back our profits there. But that happens. So this is going to go up. And let's see if it gets to this other fib line. stuck on this fib line. So we'll just wait and see what happens. This is a fractal here. I'm going to move my sell stop up. Typically when you see a lot of fractals occurring and they start getting closer together, there's going to be a bigger move. Not always, but it's a good sign. So I'm tightening everything up, getting pretty aggressive. We'll see what happens. Can't lose much, but could potentially make a lot if there's a big move. Either way, it looks like it wants to go up, but you never know at this point because this whole trend has been down. Could be seeing like a double top or a triple top here. So volatility went up. Now if this follows suit, we would see a bigger move up, and then we could hit this fib. Wait to see what happens. Something's got to happen soon. We're building it's getting volatility is increasing to the upside. There we go. So I sold it after it crossed the fib line here. $23.50 gain. I could have wrote it out, but I just thought I wanted to secure the profits. I didn't know how much farther it would go up. That was a good move up. Kind of wish I would have stayed in it longer. But 23.50 at 50x leverage would have been, uh, almost a 12% trade. So if I was writing this according to price action, this would be 1, 2, 3 bars into a zone. I'd wait till 5 bars and then put a stop loss below the last bar. But if I was still in this trade, I probably would move my stop loss right here. It's 4 bars. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'd have a stop loss here. The other way to trade this is to wait till it crosses the green line. But we entered here and exited up here. And I wouldn't want to give back my profits right now, but that was a big move up. So that's 5 there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 5 bars into a zone. So I would set my stop loss here. And it would probably get hit. There, it would have gotten hit there. So you don't typically see more than 5 bars on a move in the zone. 5 bars meaning the awesome oscillator and the accelerator oscillator is the same color. So that's green, 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 green. So 5 bars in a trend is common, but more than that is very rare. So that was a good move. We made 23.50. I got out a little early. Let's see where did I get out? I got out at 9:204. So I got out right here. And I could have got out here. 9:207. I could have made $3 more on that trade, but I just saw the big move and thought I'm going to secure my profits. And there's nothing wrong with that. I'm really happy with that trade, actually. So, yeah, another fractal up here. I think I'm going to be done for the day. After a big trade like that, I would have made 12% profits trading Bitmex leverage at 50x. and I'd be happy with that. For see, how long have I been trading? For an hour of trading to make 12%. Yeah, that's a good days of trading. So thanks for watching, guys. If please like and subscribe, and I'll be putting more live trading videos out. And eventually we'll do a live account. Um, so yeah, thanks for coming, guys.